is a horrific decision. I'm very much torn.
But in the end, he was one of the board members to approve closing an elementary school for asbestos removal. It was one of a few big decisions made in the Urbana School District. Good evening, I'm Brandon Morano.
And I'm Jessica Coons. In a nearly 5-hour meeting, school board members in Urbana voted to remove the high school's principal next year, reassign 2 other high school administrators, and fix the middle school's gym floor after a pipe burst. But that's not all. The most heated part of the meeting last night was the debate over a plan to close Wiley Elementary while the building is renovated. WCI3's Scarlett O'Hara was at that meeting. Scarlett, they went over some survey results on Wiley.
The district asked parents and staff how important it is to stick together while the building is closed. 90% of Wiley's staff members who responded say it's very or somewhat important to stick together next year. Only 23% of families responded to the survey. 85% of them echoed what staff members said. The majority who took the survey support removing asbestos, but they want assurances they'll return.
It's scary. I share your fear, but I think that this is the best way to do it.
You don't.
A clear divide between families in the Urbana School Board, even among members themselves.
I will vote against this because I think the plan is ridiculous.
The plan is to close Wiley Elementary next school year for renovations and asbestos removal before deciding whether it'll reopen as a neighborhood school.
But to me, it remains extremely irresponsible to not know what we are going to do.
That was the biggest point of contention during 2 hours of public comment.
We are counting on you to keep our Wiley Strong community intact and maintaining a stable learning environment for the sake of our students.
Families asked the board to wait and bring a comprehensive plan back to the table in a year. Members debated the urgency of the issue.
The idea that it's a health crisis in that building, I just walked through there. I think it's insulting to the teachers who are in that building right now to say that.
Over the past 2 weeks, a big concern has been disruption.
Mental health is part of health and safety.
Yes.
Board members voted 4-3 to move forward.
We're not making permanent plans tonight. We are voting on asbestos, which is a health issue.
At one point, the crowd dressed in Wiley colors turned their backs to the board.
The faith in our administration has just floored out. We are gone.
Some walked out of the meeting in tears. Others walked out frustrated with their elected leaders.
History and research teaches us that when you have a large population of students of color in a school, that school boards tend to ignore their voices, even when they organize and come together.
But they say they're prepared to keep fighting for the future of Wiley. The district says a planning committee will be formed to decide the building's fate.
I hope that the board members are ready for a bigger fight than this.
There's also an asbestos issue in the middle school gym. You can see here it's already blocked off. Board members approved a bid to get rid of it, and crews have gotten to work. On top of that, board members approved an emergency contract to replace that floor entirely because it was damaged by a burst pipe during a deep freeze in December. Back to you.
Scarlett, thank you. The board also decided high school principal Taryn Nance will not return next year, and 2 assistant principals will be reassigned. Today, Nance told us once everything is settled, he will tell his story. He says he's continuing his mission of ending gun violence. A couple of people spoke in support of Nance during public comment last night, praising his leadership and commitment to anti-violence.
By getting rid of Fresh Principal Nance, I don't think we've given him enough time. I think that he's developed some heck of a relationships. He actually mended a relationship that I had with Urbana High School.
He's always around the hall. He keeps us safe.
We reached out to district leaders today about this. They say they can't comment further on personnel matters, but confirmed a nationwide search for a new principal will start soon. The communications director says there will be an opportunity for UHS stakeholders to participate in that process.